As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Beauty. Nah, this is the trough for you, the bigger drum. I insist. Would you truly do me an honour,
That's a good way to start this. Just randomly saying, oh, I remember this.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Tell you what, just go home. You're pissed.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
Only 2. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. Really better than yesterday, but the throat's a bit... Been all over it. It's a bit meh.
What'll it be?
Let's see what you got.
What are you serving?
Quick cards! Perfect way to fucking start. Add these to my list. Scoia'tael, obviously. I think Scoia'tael's the one that I need the most of. So, Guardian. Siege Technician. To Scoia'tael again. There's a Mahakan Defender. And then it is whatever that word is. Barclay. I think that's how you say that word. Barclay.
Not hungry, not thirsty, but I sure wouldn't mind a round of Gwent.
Can't beat a round of Gwent. Why I said it like that? Time does strange. Scoia'tael tech. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'll definitely keep the Scourge. I'm gonna risk that and get rid of a decoy because I don't have any spies. So. Oh, nice! I've got both catapults. 4 of them fuckers. A fairly good deck. I don't know if I can use it though. save Yennefer to the very end if I can. Fuck it. You ballad. Of course he did. So he's going to have one more card there. But I can use Yennefer to get back my blue commander. Or I can use her to get the blue commander back. I'm going to keep Yennefer just because she's a hero card. I just know he's going to have a Scorch. Or a Biting Frost. There we go. I wonder. I'm going to try something dumb. Use Yennefer, bring her back, and then I can bring another card back. That worked. I'm still going to lose this miserably, but that's besides the point. Do not have a Scorch, I will scream. Maybe a dumb idea to do that. Okay, I'm just going to have to pass, hope for the best. Oh, you coward. What are you still doing there? I muted then because I sneezed. A rotten something.
Look for your kind beyond.
I'm assuming that might be part of Novigrad. Yeah.
I believe I see a
this fight while we're
challenger
here.
who seeks to subdue Pile Driver. Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Yeah, that's a fight. Always backwards.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine Witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
I've never actually done this before, so I might actually accept this to see what happens.
How much will you give me to throw the fight?
Considerably more than if you win.
A bucket of coin for taking some hits to the face? Tempting offer.
Right,
I'm
fails
in.
the
What do I do?
fails
Nothing
the
much.
the
Throw some
quest,
punches,
obviously,
not
low.
too many mind, then let him drop you. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus George's George, the Pile Driver. May the better man win.
Because I like when Fish School pressed to lose the match straight after. If not, I'll probably have to play Gwent again.
Congratulations. A beautiful fight. Your reward, as promised. I'm done with you! You'll squirt your kidneys!
That's what doubled the pay. Oh no, 160 plus 80. Nice.
Welcome back. Prepare
So I can just go straight back and do it. So there's no reason not to.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please, while our champion... The rules are childishly simple. Defeat George, you get a bulging purse.
Anything else I should know?
Put on a good show, and the crowd will love you. A warm welcome to our competitors
Yes, he
as
doesn't
they
ask me to
enter
lose
the
the second
ring.
time.
Get it?
Yeah, it's just the same dialogue then.
Come on!
How long you gonna make me wait?
3 punches.
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
See, this stream, I'm trying to focus on finishing all the side stuff.
What's the
There's a
hurry?
hell of a lot of it. I'm still not done. Swamp it. Oh yeah, there's a thing there. A trip up.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be.
Town one of your girls?
Got anything to sell?
No grunt guards.
Wouldn't mind a round or two of cards. Only need my hands for that.
We've got the same fucking deck, basically. Although I've got 2 more cards than he does. Really wish I had a spy. He does though. Just I can use that card to get the spy back next round. Oh, you absolute bellend. Sod it. I'm just going to pass and either let him win this round or he can pass and let me win. But he should use up some of his cards. Oh, you fucker. Why didn't I see that one coming? Oh, well, I can still use my fucking the revive card or whatever it's called. Exact same card I'm going to use. Right, having the spy. Oh, this is a terrible hand. And I do mean terrible. I think I'm going to lose this. I'm going to have one more card than him. Clear weather. As long as these have more than a 10, I've won. And I've won. What's she going to give me? Necker. Can't beat a Necker. Let's keep going down the pier. Not really a pier, I don't know what you'd actually call this. I remember someone being up here. I think it's there in front of me.
Your presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Why are you wandering the streets, eh?
Hi there, handsome.
Indecent thought.
I must go to the well.
Sure. To poison it, no doubt.
Think the lady's grown tired of your company.
Lady? What lady? See her ears? She-elf. And everyone knows elves are always doing something on the sly.
I'm not doing anything, I swear it. I must just fetch some water.
Where will you put it? Where's your jug, eh? Where's your bucket?
Leave her alone, you dick.
Leave her be.
By what right you giving me orders, eh?
Let's go, Reddy. Killing's like batting an eye for witchmen.
You can breathe. It's over.
Over? For you, perhaps. You'll go on your merry way. But I must stay here. And they will too.
Nothing I can do about that.
Nothing I can do about that.
Then why get involved at all? You didn't scare those boars off for my sake. For your own. To feel just and noble. A knight on a swiving white steed. Or do I have it all wrong? Go, Vatgern. And remember, we neither need nor want your pity.
Back there at Lockwood.
There's that, but if I didn't help her, she'd still moan that I didn't help. Can't win with some people.
Boy, you, dandy. It's about time I go through this way.
You gentlemen familiar with Puck? An individual in the employ of a certain Peter Varese.
Enough, Buck. Purse or pen.
Let's have a talk.
And you, don't you butt in like a belch between 2 pints, because you're out of your fucking element.
So make like a hare and sod off.
Leave him alone.
Let's pretend I didn't hear that. Now get out of here, before I get tired of playing make-believe.
I see you lot are tough in the town and nowhere else.
Fuck this. We're gonna let some dandy's boyfriend scare us. Let's show him how things are done on our turf.
If you insist. Rather on themselves.
Thank you for your help. That's the only way to deal with this rabble. They beg for trouble.
And you're begging for trouble just coming here at this hour. Especially dressed like that.
I've come on business.
Good luck with that.
Wait. You helped me once, perhaps you'd be willing to do it again. For more than a kind word this time.
you got in mind?
What's involved? Just to be clear, I'm neither a bodyguard nor an assassin for hire.
Now, what makes you think I need either of those? I'd simply ask you to accompany me on a stroll. Should anything happen along the way, well, perhaps then you might need to do some work for your pay. What say you to that?
Agreed. I'll be right behind you.
Keep your hand on your hilt. As a general matter of precaution, of course.
Of course. Always do that when I'm out for a stroll.
Well, that was miles away then. This stick out. I guess this stick's this game's version of cocaine, I'm guessing.
Oh, you'd make a fine sailor. Run, good
He's only dead after one hit. What do you say he regens?
Those men were waiting for you, lying in ambush. What are you involved in?
Those men were common cretins, unaware they'd cast their net for an extremely big fish.
I'll remember that when it comes time for you to pay up.
He gets hit once. Oh, he's dead.
Pathetic.
Move, dickhead. Oh, he got his health back. I was panicking then because I didn't think he did.
We shall talk about this later, all right?
One of them mentioned a protector who'd be of no help. What is this about?
Let's say I've found a niche I intend to explore. The details I must keep to myself. After all, I did not agree to pay you to ask me questions.
Haven't seen a single crown yet.
Because we've not yet finished our stroll.
Really close to leveling up.
You're late.
I'm afraid I had some unexpected adventures along the way. However, we can now focus on our core concern, and that is what matters.
Who's the fella followed you here?
He's my gardener. I never go anywhere without him. He's good luck, you see.
Just no funny stuff. Got it?
Ow.
Right, on with it before winter snows surprise us. Got 4 quarts for you now. I can get you another 2 real quick, provided you're not lying about demand.
I am Ginter de Laverack, and I never go back on my word. I had no trouble distributing the last 4 quarts, and I assure you there's demand for more.
We'll see about that. For now, you owe me 5,000 crowns for the last batch.
We agreed on 4,000, and I don't like cheats. I suggest you refrain from trying to pull anything lest you feel a witch's blade in your gut, right?
Right. Wrong.
Wrong. This is between you two. I'm waiting to get paid.
Not willing to meddle in other folks' business? Pleased to hear it. Don't let him get away. Wise choice.
I'm not that sure. Just lost what I was due to be paid.
Wrong on that count. We'll give you the same sum as this Orson agreed to pay.
But Witcher...
Use me as a threat, and that's what that was. Still doesn't level up. I only got 10 crowns. That is fucking pathetic. I was gonna steal more than that from fucking corpses. God, I sound psychotic saying that.
monsters and stuff.
Wow. Look.
What's left to think about? Shackle the Horson! He was out to murder me!
Liar! Won't pan this on me, Dan Vend.
They told me, avoid doing business with dwarven scum. Stunted pricks always cheat, but
Because you let the beast in there.
Die like
Because me
any
bales
other.
of silk are driving you mad with jealousy.
shove your bales up your ass.
Shut it, or I'll lock you both up.
Going on here.
What's the problem?
Fuck, another non-human. You're everywhere.
Silence! Now we'll do this quick. I've got a little witcher chore. You willing?
Little chores aren't usually worth the pay.
Well, this will be, don't you, Fred? Now just be quick about it. I've wasted enough time on these two pricks. They share a warehouse. Monsters cropped up in it.
Cropped up? On its own? You put it there. You meant it to rip my noodle off so you could get your paws on my goods.
Don't try to spin this, shorty.
I don't care who's sick the ghoul or the strigger on who. Beast's got to be dealt with. That's that. So what'll it be, Witcher?
Should be easy enough.
Fine, I'll see to it.
I'll not have it. Non-humans, they stick together. These two are like to prove it's no ghoul at all, but my dear departed Nan.
I didn't get a good look at the mug, but now you mention it, could very well be.
Shut it! Or I'll send inspectors to your storehouse just as soon as the monster's dispatched.
That won't be necessary.
I'll shut him up. A warehouse of horrors. A knacker. Oh,
Strange.
doggy.
Neckers rarely venture anywhere alone.
Doggy got eaten. Poor doggy.
Someone kept it in a cage. Bars were sawed through. That's why it escaped. Wide, deep print. A dwarf?
The dwarf did it. Why would his prints be near the fucking crate?
Oh!
So, you take care of the beast.
Yep.
Yes.
I knew iron which would be quickest. So figure out how it got in there.
And a cage.
Found a cage. Someone had kept the necker in it. Bars had been sawed through, though.
So someone wanted it to escape. Which one of them did it?
Oh. Joy's drinking that glass ball. You make weird noises.
Think it was the dwarf.
What? Rubbish! Tripe! Why the hell would I do that?
Seems plausible this racist got under your skin.
But that's enough. Here's your pay. And you come with me.
Can't wait to watch him swing. Someone will have to lift him onto the stool.
I do think it was a dwarf. Because why would his print have been near the cage? And why would they have put his print there in the first place?
What was it happened to Faltus again? It's confirmed.
Toad, you just don't look well.
Wait and see.
Armed ruffians in town.
Carve your
Scandalous.
Not even a blind man will put his cock anywhere near you.
I'll do the cutting, you come any closer.
Wrong kind of lit.
What's going on here?
Fun.
Fuck all to do with you. Piss off.
Lady doesn't feel like talking to you.
I can handle this.
Shut your trap.
Get lost.
Get lost.
Oh, what up?
Who told you to butt in, eh?
Huh?
You all right, darling?
This masquerade. Just not a good idea, I don't think.
See what you've done? He's broken character now.
I think I'll be on my way.
I should think so.
Broke character. So I guess that was their thing. Who am I to question?
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
Oh, I missed the body.
Brother, sister.
Ah!
Hey.
Okay, I sort of know where I need to go. It's some fucking distance. To go up there.
Why'd your hair go white?
I need to keep an eye on I do keep like flicking up to the mini-map every so often.
Arms for the poor.
More like just in case I run past a merchant or something. I might not play Gwent with him, or he might have Gwent cards. Yeah, these are all boats to go to Skellige. I don't have the fucking hiccups. I'm off to Skellige because I finished everything in Novigrad, and there's a few bits in development that I can do.
Oh, fuck.
I need to spy. Merchant.
Oh.
And the quest over
Who
there.
do you think you are?
Come, sir, feast your eyes on my lovely baubles.
Hey. There's no statement you have for what you want to hear.
Let me see what you're offering.
Keep your baubles to yourself.
Don't know that I'm gonna buy anything, but I sure wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Okay, I'm playing a monster deck, so I'm definitely going to be biting Frost. Fuck it. Look at the decoy. Okay, that's actually a fairly decent hit. I'm just confirmed I'll lose the first hand. I've got a Scorch. Fuck. Oh, double fuck. Oh, triple fuck. I knew that was coming. So yeah, I could knock 30 off his score. If I use my Scorch. Why waste your fucking horn like that? I can still knock 30 plus off of his score. I'm dying. He's still fucking putting cards down. I'm gonna keep doing this because he's gonna run out of cards before I do. He's down to one card. He passed on one card, so there's no point me even attempting. I'm not going to use my Scorch. I shouldn't have done that. I've lost. Well, it's all going to depend on what card this gives me. I'll have 6. Oof, I'm glad I didn't put mine down. I win. What are you going to give me? Whatever that word is. A Neil something corrupter. That monster character. That was a neutral card. I'll have to see what he actually does.
Spare a couple or two.
Oh, it's this dude again.
Prepare for battle! You shall not have it easy this time.
Brought friends? Huh. They all pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's honor too?
No. No, they defend justice. For it is only fair you face a threesome.
Is that so?
Yes, for you are a rogue and a cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
You never asked. Just fuck off, he's not worth the effort.
You'd better go home, get some sleep. Think things over tomorrow.
Wise words. Don't know about you two, but I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
Yeah. We're done here.
Not worth the fucking trouble.
You scared?
Oh, so the merchant. Stop.
Oh, he's a war veteran.
Good for you. Oh, there's a merchant over there as well. Not merchant, a armourer or a blacksmith.
Excellent goods at the lowest prices. If some mug's got it cheaper, you can be sure the scoundrels put sawdust in his flour. Interest you in a fritter?
In a what?
Mind if I have a look?
No great cards.
Not so interested in goods, but I'd sure like to play some cards.
What was that card
knackered.
got? That is that big bat creature. Which I don't need. Okay, we're going against Scoia'tael. Pretty decent hand. Straight away goes around. What a surprise. And I'm down 2 fucking cards already. Trying to mean this round will go all out. Unless he's got a huge lead and I give in. I can actually get both of those blue stripes back, so I've got 2 revive cards. I'm glad he surrendered that last hand, because I don't think I want to win this one. More cards. Jesus. Oh, double Jesus. So even that had 5 and 7. I don't think I will, even with the fucking 2 blue stripes. Not worth the risk. He's got no cards left. Not most intelligent. My prize is a gargoyle. I think I also saw a blacksmith or something out here. I can't go through that. I can go through that door. I'll go to this blacksmith or whatever it is first before I do this mission. Just in case I can't find my way back to this blacksmith. Ah, no, he's not here.
Won't be easy to
Oh, no,
find
he is here.
mages in this mob.
Easier than you think. We just need to set the problem.
Yeah, welcome to my workshop. Sturdy craftsmanship at a reasonable price.
Bloody well hope so.
Show me what you have on offer.
So I'm level 15. Yeah, you buy all this shit off me. Temporarily lowers the requirement level of all items by 2. So I could use a level 17 item. Well, that means I won't be able to get my hair cut or anything. Let's have a look at this. He's an amateur, so I can't even make normal stuff. I can't make like the normal cats or even the enhanced griffin.
Looking for someone who can forge an item based on a master's diagram.
No one I know. Not here in Novigrad at any rate. Hattori, that's who you'd want if he weren't done. Burned out, you see. He's scrunching dumplings somewhere now. Cannot say where, for I only eat at home.
Don't know that I'm gonna buy anything, but I sure wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Novigrad, so I'll keep the frost. I knew it straight away for a fucking spy. That's what I was gonna do. Two fucking spies. I can bring both those spies back if I wanted. Actually, I probably will. That's what I was waiting for. I can see that coming. You can play that game. Fuck's sake. You had 2 fucking biting frosts. Let's try something dumb. I bet he's got a scorch. Nope. He's going to put a spike down for me though. Let's give in. I'll probably just give him this round. Or he can do that first. Just put her down, get the spy. 2 fucking decoys. Yennefer down. Give him another spy. Back up. I can usually just get 2 of my archers back. And I've got my biting frost, so I can pretty much level his entire force. As I said, he's going all out because he knows he has to win this round. I was half expecting that to be a scorch then. Can I just do that? There we go. You give me Mr. Blacksmith. Fucktail. I'm gonna go see if this quest is up here or not.
Just
Hey, grey hair. The deal of a lifetime for you.
This dude.
All right. What have you got there?
Magic accessories. Alchemy ingredients, potions, and much more.
Interesting. Don't look a bit like a mage.
True. Perhaps because I'm not a mage. I just take care of the sundries the poor folk who burn at the stake leave behind. Ensure they end up in the right hands.
Fine. What do you have?
Naught but rarities at unbeatable price. Oh shit, you didn't see me here.
The halfling, what did he want? And why did he bolt when he saw us coming?
That's his soup on the burner.
Left his soup on the burner.
I've half a mind to put you on the burner, wise ass. Got my eye on you. Let's go.
Then we'll come for you, don't you worry.
Quite the brew. Halfling wasn't lying. Scent's gotta be carrying quite a ways.
So he was that way, but even though in the cutscene he was going that way.
Devil's spawn.
Hey, grey hair.
And you're a fine fella for not ratting me out. Prepared to give you a discount for that, mate. So, shall we trade?
Yeah, let's. Hopefully no interruptions this time.
Not of anything ever any use. A couple of books I've not read, but I've already picked them up at some point. God, my foot hurts. Now, I think it's there. I guess. Let's complete something else first. Ow! I just broke my toe. So no, I don't need to go there. I need to go to the bits. Okay, let's head towards my way marker. Bless you.
Rain was coming. I felt it in our bones.
the square of death.
Wobbly. Need some overripe sheep.
The rain will cleanse the city streets of filth.
Rain was coming. Felt it in my bones.
There's something around here. I think it's that. This crying kid. Yeah.
What happened, kid?
They...
Hey, wait!
You should have run a long way.
The grave git.
Grab him.
Never trust kids.
Stop walking! Leave it to me!
That hurts.
Looks like rain.
I mean, looks like rain. It's already fucking raining, girls. Okay, so leave the area for now.
Save me!
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Well, as long as I get a receipt. Okay.
This is a misunderstanding. But fine, take them. Though I'll need a receipt.
Took his sword out, but his sword's still
Lose
there.
anything.
Yeah, drawing it up for you now.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
So they're just gonna beat me up. How again? How again? Could have gone worse. Well, better. Worse. I don't know. What if we saw that priest again? I'm gonna say it does sunrise. I'll also just get my health back up. Let's go back.
All witches are evil's fountain.
I'll overcome this one. It's not here yet. There should be something in this archway. I'm gonna have to remember this spot. I think it's somewhere there. There's another one. So when I play this, I remember where things are, but I can never remember the exact location for some of them. I know like the general area. Oh, shut up.
Oi, beware the gutters.
Constant bloody screaming.
Even the rain smells like Christmas.
rain, and here it is.
Why are you leering at my elk, eh?
Leave me be. I didn't even glance at it.
More racists.
Enough. Leave him alone.
Oi, you a non-humanophile, is that it?
If there's one thing I hate, it's to repeat myself. Leave him be.
Hey, lads! Got one eager for a lick in here. Let's show him what happens
I wanna
to
be
freak
licked.
lovers in Novigrad. Thank you, Vatgern. If you hadn't intervened, they'd have snipped my ears like they did Phalar's. Or worse.
Let's get out of Novigrad.
I'd leave Novigrad if I were you.
How about that? Non-humans bother you as well?
Me? No. The Eternal Fire, yes. They've got other scapegoats to burn right now, but it won't be long before they come for you.
I don't believe they will. They'd not dare go that far.
I was in Rivia in 1268, during the massacre. Know exactly what I'm talking about. Take care of yourselves now.
Meaning? What would you have me do? Never leave my home? Step off the pavement to let a human pass?
Farewell.
The people, CD Projekt Red did do a good job with this, like showing the sort of the racist sort of stuff that would be amongst the elves and stuff. It was well done, showing the prejudice and shit. Yeah, that stuff only involved that stuff was only in video games, not in real life. You can't win. I'm gonna shut up. What I said probably didn't make any fucking sense. There's also a question mark over here. Yeah, just a bit further along. Might as well go get this while I'm here. Once I get most of these side stuff done, then I'll go on to doing the contracts and maybe a treasure hunt or two. There, Geralt. It's sort of like Velen. There's some side quests you can do only after you've done a certain like main story mission. And some of them are actually quite fun. But they have a lot more depth to the story in some characters. Is there a place for Bandit? I feel I may have missed the quest that was there. there I need to go for this one. In fact, somebody wasn't there that I thought should be. I don't think I've even been over here yet. I don't know. Maybe I have.
As long as the damn don't make me sick.
Darn it to heck!
Let's go over there again later and double check.
The eternal fire will guide us.
When I'm done with you, you'll squirt your kidneys! Hey!
Good statement.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Might as well do
Name's
this one
Geralt.
fast.
Patty Gruber, I'm a bookie. I trust you're here to fight.
Always.
What can you tell me about these fights?
Bouts are held in Novigrad, the Skellige Isles, and in Velen. Each region has its champion, but to face the said champion, you must first defeat 3 other contenders in that region. Defeat the champions of Velen, Skellige, and Novigrad, and you will win the prestigious title of Champion of Champions.
Let's have a fight.
I'm ready.
Hear that? A fight at last! Our champion, Archibald O'Neill, to face Geralt! Fight!
Ow. I guess I can hit him before the game's even loaded in. I can move. Yep, 3 knees to the face.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion! The man who dethroned Archibald O'Neill! Bravo to Geralt! A beautiful bout!
Want to be crowned the best in Novigrad? Who do I gotta fight?
Well, if you yearn to fight some more, you must certainly face the captain of the guard.
The world
Little
in
bit.
such a rabble.
Want to get back to it. This one's not spawned yet. Maybe that's why, because I'm not actually finished Pyres of Novigrad. I mean, that's what I need to do for one of them. I have to finish that. I mean, because I've been here already getting that fucking poster. Actually, I think most of what's left I can't actually do till later. Actually, there is one that I've missed. Being near this fast travel post might be a good idea. Where do I need to go? Is this somewhere I've not been yet? Yaren's there. This one I need to go about there, so I need to go up to Yaren.
Rain doesn't bother you, does it?
Why would the rain bother me? It's only bloody rain. Let us proceed.
Don't you worry, Patsy. Be sharp on the way. We'll need to risk it all once.
cause any trouble at the inn.
Quiver on your back. Hey there,
She
sir.
knows.
A witcher, right? Wait.
Don't be so pale of you. No witcher into this.
Which is helpful. Defend. Maybe this one will help us.
Yeah, the price is right, I'll help.
What's the problem?
Oh, nothing. On your way now, good man.
Shut it, Gotthard. He could help. Little Red's band means to attack the village. Want revenge on Bertram. We haven't much, but we're willing to pay if you defend us.
Why do they want revenge?
Why does this band want revenge on you of all people?
Because I ratted on them to the witch hunters.
Witch hunters care about bandits? Since when?
Little Red's band. They was terrorizing our village. We had none to defend us. Finally, Bertram went by the hunters, asked them. So the hunters went after him. We had a spell of peace, but now Little Red's learnt of it all. Wants to kill Bertram. He's done for if you don't help.
Who's Little Red?
Word is she fornicates with wolves and can tear a man apart with her bare mitts. A she-beast in human husk. Though some call her a great beauty.
She leads a pack of deserters, true dregs, from different armies. The kind what knows killing and plundering well.
Yeah, I'll help him out.
Fine, I'll handle the bandits. Go to your homes, bar the doors.
Beware of them, Witcher. They're the dangerous type, truly.
Wait until dusk. Let's wait till midnight, it's easier.
Oh, Witcher, did the villagers hire you?
Great beauty, they said.
They did, to defend them from monsters, and humans who can be monsters.
And you believe me to be such?
Are you?
Find out for yourself if you dare. Or give me Bertram. No one else will get hurt.
What did Bertram do to you to warrant vengeance?
Mean they didn't mention this bit? Then listen. He came to me a half-year back. Said he'd point out who's worth looting, in return for a share of the takings. But sometime on, the bugger grew greedy. He wanted more. I refused. That's when he set the witch hunters on us. Lost half me men 'cause of him. Now step aside, Witcher. This ain't your affair. We want Bertram, no one else. Give my word.
I don't trust her.
Don't care much what you say. Take your men and get lost, or there'll be blood.
Oh, there'll be blood either way. You just ensured there'll be more of it.
Oh, got him. Little Red was a werewolf. Nice nod to Little Red Riding. Get out of the way, you stupid dog. Hell. I lost a lot more health there than I wanted.
You failed to mention she was a werewolf.
Well, I mean, we wasn't altogether sure ourselves. But that's a good thing. It's what witches are for, innit? Killing monsters. Thanks for your help. This here's well earned.
10 crowns for fucking killing a werewolf. Why do I help these people? Wish your father and I dared. I've asked Eggwood. His letter only when it is certain neither of us will return. So her parents knew she was well. down as such possible to get what you need. So her parents basically set a werewolf. People. Lovely people.
Dull, dull, dull. Garland's posies, they don't interest anyone.
No, I know you rather go to tits and arse from the start, but I'm an artiste. Artiste.
Traveller, hello.
Novigrad,
Come sit with
capital
us.
of the world. Yet they let such
Curious place for a conversation about art.
Anywhere is good for that. It's simply a matter of summoning inspiration. Vodka, for example, is a great aid.
Care to drink with us? To poetry?
Hey, if it's free
Why
booze.
not? I'm a bit thirsty.
And when a man is thirsty, melancholy strangles his soul. Poor Gascoigne!
Gentlemen, I am soused, pickled, crocked, and stewed.
Want another term for your state?
Don't be vulgar. What will our new friend think? Pour another.
Last round for me.
Fine. Last round for me, though.
That's a really long burning fight.
Vodka's gone, as are the troubadours. And my things. Damn it.
Bloody troubadours.
Footprints. Fresh.
And towards town.
Mummy, can trees walk?
Don't be foolish. Course they can't.
But me and Sophie saw one that did.
Yes,
and
they
it
can
had
technically.
horns.
They've become a lesson, they
Lucky
can.
dear is
Smile fair as spring, as towards me draws.
Do you want to be my boy, John?
Lesson? Yeah, if a tree becomes a lesson, it can walk.
For a month.
Know what rhymes with wicked witcher? My things, before I turn you into mincemeat.
Must be a slant rhyme.
Shut your trap and give it back.
So then, we are square. Even good, yes?
Good one if you give me your things.
Not quite. We'll be good once you give me your things.
All of them?
You can keep your knickers.
It'll pay off, they said.
Serves them right.
Capture.
That's all I can do for now, apart from the fist fighting. So I'll get on to that. Let's start doing some of these. Elusive thief. Some contracts out of the way.
I need something for an aching belly.
Oh, what's ailing you, sweetie? You ate something a little over...
Greetings, master.
Hear about the contract. Really got an imp problem? Or is that just an imp affection in the notice?
You ought not jest, Master Witcher. I know the creatures are only to exist in fairy tales, yet I saw one with my own eyes as it stole from my stall.
There's imp hook like.
All right. So what's this imp look like?
Like a mean, fat cat, but a very large one. This tall, see? And it walked upon its hind paws.
What did it swipe from you?
Once it was bread, then a fish, then apples. Might not seem like much, but add it together and the business suffers. And I'm hardly alone in being pestered. It's nicked something from every stand in the square. So, will you teach it a lesson with your silver sword?
Depends what you're going to pay me.
Make it worth my while and I will. Demand for witches is high, supplies low. I pick and choose my contracts these days.
Let's try, just for a laugh, let's try $2.95.
A bit.
Okay, try $1.85. Nope.
A bit.
Okay, $1.80.
Fine negotiation on your part, Master. So be it. We'll call it agreed.
Let's do it.
Relax, I'll help you. Small businesses are the foundation of a healthy economy, and so on and so on.
Thank you, Master Witcher. I don't know if this will be of use, but most recently the thief leapt over that wall and ran into a passageway. It was the last I saw of him and a few of my wares.
Seems to me I've heard of you before.
Merchant was right. Actually does look like a giant cat.
Eternal fire will guide us.
Hey, pretty boy. What do I gotta do to get a lovely...
Looks like the imp dropped some loot.
I don't know why, but I get an outfit
this
this
way.
isn't going to be a loot. Not going to be an imp, I mean. How the hell did they do that?
Need some overripe sheep's feet.
Drop down into the moat. Trail ends here.
Good thing there's a staircase over here. I would have jumped over with no mark and I missed.
Paw prints end here. Boot prints start there. Could it be the Puss in Boots?
Is it we were jokes
Wide
today,
open.
Geralt?
Interesting. A letter? Well, well. Our imp's at least literate, if not outright educated.
Burn this letter? Yes, I know. I'm paranoid this letter next time. If find this letter next time I come see you, you owe me a beer.
A Doppler. Explains a lot. And complicates matters. Need a good lead to track him down.
Oh yeah, a Doppler. They can turn into any body. I think it's any body a Doppler can become.
A woman's blouse, a man's shirt, a child's shoes. But only one bed. Lavender, strong scent. Enough to track him down.
Stop staring at the kids, you're scaring them.
Oh, shut up.
That's all I have.
About Novigrad.
And a loaf of bread too, but I've got to.
Decided not to go back.
Wise choice. If anything happened to you, we'd go hungry.
Too small, and the wenches are too bleeding large.
Rare sight. An elf and a guard of the Eternal Fire having a friendly chat.
Friendly? Nothing further from the truth. This racist here has demanded to search me, for no reason at all.
You's a non-human, I need no other reason. Lucky I didn't find anything on you. Now piss off to the woods, go play your flute.
Nice scent.
Nice scent. And here I thought temple guards were unkempt boors.
You dare insult an officer on duty? Let me give you some advice, mutant.
Look who's talking. I know you're a Doppler and a kleptomaniac.
Merchants put out a contract on me.
Always the same old shit.
Don't scare me.
Hey, wait.
Dupla. Not a very fast runner, is he? Oh, I meant to grab.
Really want to see an angry witcher. Do you? Damn, I look old.
He hasn't got the beard though.
Please, stop. I surrender.
Might be able to look like a witcher, but that won't make you fight like one.
You're donning your skins enough to know what kind of man you are, what you feel.
Right, I'm confused. I'm just checking something. I was paid to kill this Doppler, so I'm gonna kill him.
You learned something, but not everything. I spare any monsters that aren't dangerous. Thing is, you attacked me, unprovoked, so that doesn't apply to you.
Got a lot of point. You could have tried to talk to me straight away, but no. He just attacked straight away. Yeah, see, maybe if the imp had actually just spoken to me first, instead of just turning into me and trying to kill me,
Happiness
I could have let him go.
Ah.
No loitering round here.
Ah! Greetings, Master.
He's dead.
Problem solved. That imp of yours turned out to be a Doppler. Kept shape-shifting until I took its head.
Doppler? Seems we've no means to rid ourselves of this scourge. We burn one, another appears. Accursed pests. Perhaps now they'll give the market a wide berth at the least. I thank you, Master Witcher, in my own name and the guild's.
I try.
Can't afford it. Wares. Blooming expensive.
Next. Phantom's level 14. Yep. Let's go do this Phantom. some distance away, so let's try and fast travel closer. I'm trying to sneeze again. I'm probably going to fail. Yep, I failed.
Welcome to Honeyfield, traveller. Holofernes Meyersdorf at your service. Meet my sons, Bernie, Franklin, and Hugo.
Nice to meet you, Geralt of Rivia.
I know who you are. Recognize the hair. Truth is, I've been waiting for someone like you.
Worried about the Apiarian Phantom? Saw your notice.
That's right. He's ravaging my hives.
What's my reward?
As far as my reward's concerned.
Try 295 again. So, it's really cheeky. 300.
As you wish.
Okay, well, it worked.
Fail to rid us of the Phantom and we'll go belly up anyway. I shall look upon your fee as an investment.
So it's a deal.
Worked.
It is. It is.
You do realize this Apiarian Phantom? Well, there is no such thing. It's a monster, gotta be. A wraith, maybe. Any of your workers see anything?
I did. I was cleaning a hive when I heard a farmhand cry out. Screamed as though he'd been stung by a whole swarm all at once. I ran to him, but he was dead.
Any stings on him?
None. He looked like he had frostbite. Blue lips, frost in his hair, and dead bees lay all around him.
There's his body.
Farmhand who died. What did you do with the body? Wouldn't mind a look.
Too late for that. We buried the poor fellow a few days back.
Where the Phantom appear? Can any of you show me?
I'll go. Come with me. This way.
Only the halfling.
Where'd you get the idea it was an Apiarian Phantom?
It's a beekeeping superstition. You mismanage the bees' offerings, the Phantom appears. He destroys the hives and kills the bees, so that no one can use these noble creatures for ignoble purpose.
Sicked your bees on the competition, eh?
No. Father recently signed a contract with the Redanians.
So the Phantom's from Nilfgaard.
Bernie and Franklin.
Became a witcher, eh? This is the place. Here's where the Phantom killed the farmhand.
Maybe it left some tracks.
Novigrad's full of skinflints.
Blood. Dried and blackened, so several days old. Must be where the farmhand died. Covered in frost. Cold must have killed the bees. The Apiarian Phantom's got a large clue to lead me, and it's pretty damn heavy.
I hate that it was having one clue,
Tracks
but it was
disappear in
talking
the
to
water.
something.
Doubt anything's hiding in this puddle they call a lake. Need to check the other side, see where the trail goes on.
Couple of drows. Should just run around the outskirts of the lake. be back to where I was. Hello, what's this? 2 chests. Hello, 3 chests. So that's where the tracks take into the water. Let's go along this way.
Show me a pond, and I'll show you the drowners. But they didn't destroy the hives.
One drownies. Where's he at? They went for a little bit of a swim.
Can't squeeze through here. Gotta find another way in.
There's a lot of dwarven spirit.
It's locked.
I got the key right here. The father began building this house for Bernie, but ran out of coin. It's been standing half finished since.
Wonderful hiding place for whatever destroyed your hives. I'm going in. You go home and bar your door. Who knows what might come out of there.
What's he bar the doors? What's stopping it from going through a window?
Phantom my ass. It's a hound of the wild hunt. How the hell did it end up here? Roach will run you down.
I don't think I need Roach, because this is zigzagging. This is not even that fast. Can't do any damage. I think that's a sign that I need some better gear. The fuck? Why was somebody over here? Come on, Roach. It's been a while since I took Roach anyway.
Come on, Roach.
Your Apiarian Phantom was a hound of the wild hunt.
Eternal fire. Hounds run with the wild hunt as well.
About 2 weeks back, I woke suddenly in the night, saw the hunt streaking across the sky.
Hound must have gotten separated then. Couldn't go back, so it hid in the empty house. It's hardly compensation for your losses, but at least the hound won't destroy any more hives.
Thank you, Witcher. It's true. Nothing like hiring a specialist.
See, I'm not special.
Enough for today, boys. Let's go. Big day tomorrow. As we build the hives the hound destroyed.
Work and more work. Never ending.
349. I thought he asked for 3,000. That's 300 on me.
Skinflints, riding skinflints, the skin of a skinflints.
What the fuck happened? Where's the rest of my money? What do you even get? Try this one because that's level 15. We'll level up again soon. See if I can get some better equipment built as well.
What do you see? Hey, move on.
I want to run through that fucking fire.
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Level 15, nearly 16, so I can get, depending if the levels are 17 or 18.
Top-notch swords.
Try and use them, and then I just can't change out of them again.
Show me what you have in stock.
Oh that shit. Don't need that. Why have I not got the Griffin silver sword equipped? What silver sword do I have equipped? It must be useless. Seriously, what the fuck? The worst sword in the fucking world. Well, compared to the enhanced stuff, that'll give me plus 14, plus I've already got them. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, if I do that, is that going to take them off? Because I'm currently wearing them. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait until I'm level 16. So if it does unequip them, I can put them straight back on again.
I'm warning you.
Good to know.
I'm here about the contract.
Oh, well, a night patrol got massacred. Tough men, the lot, armed to the teeth. A beast, must be.
Must? What makes you say that?
If you've seen the corpses.
What's my pay, bitch?
Let's talk about my pay first. I know what my services are worth.
And the 300 is going to be too much. But never mind.
All right. I believe I can pay you that. Provided, of course, that you do well.
I hope he actually accepted that.
What did the corpses look like?
I've not seen anything like it in my life, and I've seen a lot of corpses. Ever heard talk of folk who died in the deserts of Zerrikania from the heat alone? These corpses came straight out of those tales.
Bodies buried yet? Where?
Orders were to burn them. Our medic was to take a look first, talk to him. He's at the docks now.
See what I can do.
We'll pay you. The boys and me, we pulled what we had for a reward.
It doesn't give me the 300, and I know that the thing didn't work. What the hell? A random pile of dead bodies. Different.
Geralt of Rivia.
God, I'm so hesitant to go for the cat's arm. I don't know why, I sort of prefer how the cat's arm looks. I guess I'm strange.
You're the medic.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking into the dead guards. Heard you did autopsies.
Did their friends hire you? Good. I'm happy to help.
Find any claw or fang marks on the bodies?
Fangs? No. Claws? Not quite. Only scratches. Fingernails, most likely. From their adventures with whores.
Last body. Where was it found?
In a side alley along the road from the docks to the brothel district. Someone had dropped it there in the middle of the night.
Need to examine that spot. Heard the bodies were desiccated.
Do you believe a beast killed them? I don't. The bodies were dried out. But perhaps they tried to apprehend a mage who cast a nasty spell on them.
Was it dehydration?
Strictly speaking, no. Though I don't quite know what to compare it to.
Thanks. Should go see the place where they were found.
Good luck.
Oh, his voice was really creepy in that mask. It worked.
My ship was my important. Never will kill for
One glance tells me all I need to know. My uncle's in the service. That's what I saw.
Bodies were found here. Gotta look for clues. Anything unusual. Hoof prints clearly. A horse? No horse I know walks on two legs.
Two-legged horse is what I'm looking for, apparently.
Evidence all points to crippled Kate's. Empty perfume vial. Expensive. Neighborhood's a bit shabby for this.
Wait, no, let's actually talk to the owner since we're right here. I can't go through that fucking door. Why is it called Crippled Kate's? Because, I mean, she's not crippled.
So, a bit of lust in your freakish heart after all.
Heard about the murders? Guardsmen?
Many perish round here. It's the pleasure kills them.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
The succubus. It draws customers. It's raised our take in something wonderful. I know it's a threat, but I don't know that it kills.
A succubus. Where'll I find it?
I've placed it in a house nearby. Here's the key.
Succubus. Let's hope Geralt doesn't fall for her charms.
Everything there.
This fella succubus wants to draw people in, whether it says it has to be a lie. Arrow's point is staircase. Still is. There's the succubus.
Who are you?
Ever heard of witchers?
Have you come to kill me?
Let's talk first.
Dunno. Wanna talk first? Why'd you kill those guards?
I was careless. Let them surprise me. They wished to kill me. I had to defend myself.
That it? No heart-rending story about human hatred for all things different, all things strange?
I'm not one to lie, nor do I kill without reason.
I don't know why, but I find that hard to believe. Gotta kill you.
Gotta understand. I can't let it happen again.
Yes, I saw murder in your eyes the moment you entered.
Ow. Fucking succubus. Sort of wave, Garros. You can have a succubus lay with your sword out. Pun intended.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
God, I have a strange sense of humour. I don't think she knows. Ugh.
Guards were killed by a succubus.
Succubus? In Novigrad? How? Light of the eternal fire protects the city?
Must have gone out a few times recently. In any case, the succubus is dead. Here's proof.
And here's your reward, as promised.
Farewell.
Is it the 300 or is it down to 50 200? 300, so I think it's entire a full lot. I think I might know what I'm going to try and do. It's going to involve spending a lot of coin.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Not too sure yet.
What do you have on?
I got stabbed in my knee. So I can make a feline, which is 17. Okay, for some reason, see, it won't let me open the silver sword. I mean, steel sword, not silver. Parts missing.
So long.
There's will be one or two more witch contracts. White lady. Actually, we're gonna go get the feline armor made.
Spare a copper or two.
So we got that armor was there.
Any
This one as well.
needs, master.
Top-notch swords.
Show me what you have.
I've already sold him a bunch of shit. Let's go for the feline boots. What's missing? So leather scraps, that's all I needed. So I've got boots, chest armor, shirt. Gauntlets. Made and trousers. I need hard timber to make trousers.
So long.
Ow! Oh, I'm not too close to a fucking fire.
Thinking customer will seem right to have the best deal.
Ugh.
Half the price? Are you daft? She's the sprightliest heifer north from the frontier.
Greetings, Witcher.
Hear about the notice.
Hear about the White Lady.
As I hoped. I notice it's been hanging so long, sun's near bleached it blank.
Managed to decipher it somehow, but I need more information.
Ask away. Afraid to go out in the fields anyway for fear of ending up like Mikko and his band.
Mikko and his band. Who are they?
4 lads, drunkards and good-for-nothings all. They'd drained a few pints and decided they'd all plough the White Lady. Maybe then she'd bugger off.
Romantics.
Seems the White Lady spurned their advances. They still lie in the field. Folk are afeard to bury them.
So the White Lady haunts your fields?
True. Just past the hut near the old tower. Folk say she's made her home there. So, will you save us from her?
As she's old lady, I'm just going to be happy with the normal reward. You know, gonna be
Yeah, I'll
kind.
take care of it. Using more effective means than brave Mikko.
Why isn't it finished like that? Maybe 2 hours and I haven't drank any of it.
Let's go kill some monsters.
No, I plan to, kid, don't worry. There they are.
Whatever he saw just before he died gave him quite a scare.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Hard-headed men. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this.
Of course it's a new
Pale skin, but no blood loss. This is no vampire. Expected to see 4 bodies.
Someone ran.
Deep, uneven tracks. Someone fled blindly in a panic.
What's this? Patch Shovelhead.
Dried blood. Really old. The singeing, on the other hand, is fresh. Unnatural. Medallion vibrates near it.
So the panicked footsteps.
Ought to explore the tower.
Hey, I was here not that long ago.
Blood trail leads to the cellar.
Guess that's where the fourth dude's gonna be. He's lost a leg.
Ghouls dragged the body downstairs, but it wasn't their kill. Skin's unnaturally pale. Cracked. All signs point to a noon wraith. She's avoiding me. Gotta find something that belonged to her. She'll have to show then.
So talk to the detail about the noon wraith. So the noon wraith had to spawn behind me.
Are there better times ahead for Ascension?
Greetings, Witcher.
Seems your white lady's a noon wraith.
Brittle than elven ruins. Lucy ran from the altar out into the fields, where she slashed her veins. Used the silver dagger she'd gotten for the betrothal. Wait, let me show you.
She didn't want to marry some old smithy.
Lucy's parents couldn't bear to sell it. Bury it even. They left it in my care.
I want to send her away, but I've got to bring her close, lure her first. I need an object that belonged to her. Dagger would be perfect.
Take it, but kill Lucy. Promise me. She shouldn't suffer no more.
I was nearly charged.
Waste of words.
I think this fire's still burning.
Let's dance.
Oh, he couldn't do that. And that. Oh, it wasn't too difficult.
Beaver, bugger me.
I don't think this one's gonna level me up. I think I'm gonna be damn fucking close.
Oi, fucker!
Greetings, Witcher.
With a lady.
Problem solved. You can go back to your fields.
Thank you. Your coin. And may fortune smile upon you.
I'll go that far. Oh, third level up. Nice. I've got a free slot. I tend to go for the fast attacks because I do them more than anything else. can also do a crossbow, which I rarely ever fucking use. I don't want to use alchemy, so there's no point really getting any of that. Let's just get more fast attack. Okay, I'm off to head back to the pits. See if the other quest has appeared.
Many thanks to you, Garrett.
What are you thanking me for? I'm not done anything yet. It's not there. To Hierarchy Square.
I think I'm in love.
I don't be in love. It's a trap. If they're not here, I'm going to have to go find a barber.
Fuck!
Kill this one. Okay, they're here.
Got a problem? What?
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Looks like a drop of some sort.
Mission of the trade cooperation continues. Merchants have agreed to almost all of the other conditions. Outlook positive. Rumors are abound that Radovis has found a way to get his hands on Novigrad. The key to Novigrad is the eternal fire. Control the hierarchy, control the city. A plan is in the works. Net measures the stash at Crippled Cape. Yes, have the Crippled Capes. And I really want to change Girl's hairstyle. So I don't know why, but this is probably one of my favourite hairstyles. Might just give him a
Let's
shave.
go kill some monsters.
Oh, you have to got the fist fighting to do. Well, that's no really a rush to do that right now. What the hell? What's this one?
Jackasses! Blasted horse and all!
What's going on here?
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over Crippled Capes.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday. Apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skelliger's.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Alright, I'll help.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world.
I wouldn't go that far.
Best plate. Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Just get lost.
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skellige.
Hey, well, let's have a punch up. Let's settle this man to man. Fuck
Don't
you,
have
man.
time to go back and
Spells.
forth on this. Let's do this
size.
quick, man to man.
What? Damn it! What you want to do man-to-man with me? Invite me into the alcove?
No, pea-brain. Challenging you to a duel. I win, you take your mates and get out of here.
Ah, why didn't you say so? I'm always up for smacking a man
Because
about the
it's too
gills.
easy to be using the sign all the time.
That's all!
What? Lost your nerve?
All that.
Fine, fine. Enough. Great phrase, Tets. That sobered me up quick. Gents, let's go now. Have our fun elsewhere.
No swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Good to know. Oh, Jesus. There you go, Strumpet. You can have your place back.
Thanks so much. Could not have managed on our own. We're not rich. I hope this is enough.
Now you keep it, love.
Keep it. You did more than I do.
Thank you. It's folk like you restore my faith in humankind.
No, good thing I'm not human then.
What's your hair lately? What is it like? Adventure?
Change up points.
Think I can move this.
15 crowns. Trade Corporation is haggling about the price of its support for the Emperor. The merchants want more influence in the east and south, unsure how this will end. We know Hemmelfar's weakness. We get our girl into the Velgabud's bash. I'll pull the kit and the coin. Put the kit and the coin in the stash in the Gildorf sewers. Here's the key. Take Bluten's vice chest. There's some more contracts I could do, so I could totally even get up to level 17 if I wanted. There's enough contracts going. Walk into the fire this time, girls. It's embarrassing. I think the barber's is up here as well, so I can also go get my hair cut and stuff. One of them sentences. Yeah, the barber's is here. Let's go get my hair cut. Keeping this ponytail.
Greetings to the honourable gent.
Yeah,
need a trim.
I don't really need to hear that bit of dialogue. Let's be clean shaven for a bit. Should I change the hairstyle? Because what I've got now is obviously just the ponytail one. And let's go for loose and not too long, actually. Wait a minute, loose and long is more, pretty much more like my hair. Although my hair's sometimes a little bit more curly at times, which is fucking irritating.
So long.
Yeah. So sort of how long I have my hair normally. I just get bored and decide to go there.
The temple guard has refused to suck.
There we go. Into a sewer. Sewer's canal.
Just wonderful.
Trigon has broken off negotiation, informed the Emperor immediately he cannot count on its support. Operation Hammerfart remains unchanged, all good to go on our side. Your girl better not let us down. Given the merchant's treachery, the outcome of the war may depend on it. We didn't have much luck, did they? One experience point. Fucking womp. Yeah, I could teleport you off and do that one. Pyres of Novigrad. So once I change into the cat gear, I cannot take it off because then I can't put it back on again. Even if I go to the barbers, you can't put it back on afterwards. I found that out the hard way last time I played. Okay, so inventory. I just need to get rid of all these. I don't think you can make this. Okay, consume that. Feline sword. Feline sword. Wait, I made 2 pairs of the feline boots, I think. Yes. The only one I don't have is the crossbow, but I don't really fucking care about that. All the feline stuff. I don't know why I like the feline armor. I just do. Whatever talk to this dude. Come for have honor.
Welcome,
I
welcome.
don't think herbalists normally play Gwent, but
What have you got there?
sometimes it's worth talking to them. Can I make anything? Apart from these. Can I look like a lot of green mutagens? Might as well make these, they're not going to do any different. Just add them to my collection of stuff I'll never use. Yttrium bombs. Okay, oh, curiosity, potions. So I don't have the enhanced cat potion. Yeah, well,
So long.
So it's off to Triss's house.
It's gone in a flash. She's in a rush. Must have left something. What of it? This place has been picked through. Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Get lost.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, look he. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Punchy, punchy. Oh.
Stay.
Now again. Now again.
Leave him to me.
Not good.
Oh. I got my ass kicked by 2 thugs.
No, don't. No more, please.
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game. Yeah, they round them up like rats.
You might be wrong.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offence.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief and follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Well, I'll be dead by the end of the day. What the fuck?
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
The hearing.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Who's it for, then?
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
I guess I need to find a thief or a beggar. I usually keep it up for a few seconds so people can pause and read if they want to. I already read most of the books in this.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch.
Some metal?
I've been robbed! Thief!
Dude's good.
What next? Discretionary tribute to benefit Regalia or exile past the bar on yonder
Beggars then. I'm gonna find a thief.
Poor fellow out.
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Yeah,
Word is nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, none of them come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't make no offence. Go in peace. Arms for the poor.
If he told me something, I would have gave him some money.
Any needs, master?
I've heard ballads about you.
Arms for the poor.
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. In my mind, thorough addled.
Give the putrid.
I gotta find the place they call the Putrid Grove.
I know it but won't say. I know it but won't say.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you, though, if you didn't push and weren't so insistent. If you like, come again. Might tell you then.
Guess your mind truly is addled.
Didn't I say so?
Let's watch him again.
Oh, he's a war veteran.
Ah, it's you again. Another chat, same as the first. My mind's thorough addled, but the rest of me's fit as a fiddle.
This is the exact same.
So,
Second time.
that away. Meaning where?
Oh shit, I missed
Lace
a bit.
Halls. There's this alley, past the gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
Shouldn't have skipped that
And
dialogue.
anyone can go there?
Of course, unless he forgets to say the old sow's farrowed piglets might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen, the old sow's farrowed piglets. See?
Thanks for your help.
Oh, Sal's food.
Spare a copper or two.
I should have checked what this fucking potion was called that I drank. See if I can actually make it, or maybe buy it off somebody. There's a merchant in here. Knock, knock, knock.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
What you got back there?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Old Sow's farrowed piglets.
Old Sow's farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
I was half expecting that not to be the password. Who this merchant's got? Play Gwent with him.
What are you offering?
Play Gwent with him, but he's not having anything to sell. Okay, hell. That's fucking expensive.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Wishing the vast majority of the rest, I can get Skelliger. Oh, fucking monsters deck. I don't have a freeze or a scorch. That's never good. Fucking fog's not gonna help. Okay. Haha! Watch him have a scorch. Good. I could put down those 2 cards and win this round, but I don't think that's worth it. No, I'm not gonna. It's not worth the trouble. Why he passes the second round all the time? I'm gonna lose this because I do not have enough cards for this. I didn't have a freeze or a scorch, so I'm losing this. Especially when he plays that fucking card. Oh, you bellend. Yeah, I've got no chance of winning this. Not even worth carrying on. For a monster deck, you need
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Fucking freeze card or a scorch. Biting Frost, I think it's called. Yeah, Biting Frost. Scorch, I'll have to do. They're good cards. I don't want to play my 2 catapults, just in case he has a scorch himself, which he probably does. Just unlike them to pass so soon. I knew that was going to go. Oh, I hate you. Take 12 off of his score. Let's do it. The moment of truth. Is his last card going to be a scorch? Yes, it is. Thankfully, though, I'll still win. What's my prize? Something cover. Look, that's not the door, that is.
What ails you?
Can't see out one either.
That's okay.
So, how are things?
Good. More and more people come to our secret clinics looking for help.
Menger's hound's not scaring them off anymore.
I guess incurable disease is more terrifying than torture.
In that case, I'll count on more tribute coming in.
You already take 80% of what we receive.
Aye, don't forget it's me who secures the nooks and crannies where you and yours can hide.
Triss.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help,
you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Knew I was looking.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
What would you call this?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
What do you want?
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd or rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
I cannot spell.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Shit, I'm miles away again.
I'm sorry. What?
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I'll get it.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Klug, what a fucking name.
No greater friend.
Come on.
Every day you have a drama in the basement.
There's a draft. Should be an exit. Klug wouldn't have sent us there. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open a secret passage.
I'm just robbing him blind. Give me a second, Triss.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property.
Dang it, I want to listen to all that.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
I don't know why he's doing such a couple. Excuse me. Nothing until we get over here.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Oh, I've always preferred
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I used them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have. for one?
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Told him?
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Let's get to work.
All right then. Let's get to work.
Don't want to be a dick in front of
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Activity of
Thing
rat
is,
activity.
I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices, and draw things.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
What Garrett Oliver does is whine.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well?
I don't know, I'm waiting for you to cast this fucking spell.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
reconciled?
On you stupid headphone wire. Sorry, I'm trying to get tangled. It's good there's no bad feelings.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... it's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Not bad.
Not bad. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Fucking hell, that is a lot of rats.
Well, well. Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this force, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Oh dear.
Looking for a bruising?
You should have. That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Don't trash like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Oh, we're gonna find him. Dangling from a bridge by his ankles.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live, and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
I see, Beatrice.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
I'm really close to this Dreamcatcher's house, or Dreamer's house. Nearly 3 hours.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian, or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Charming.
A I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call at my whim.
The second sword, is it in case of the first one?
Let's be in his house, and the first thing I do is rob the place. Aren't I nice?
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Jesus, that's loud.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
I'll take when I finish robbing the...
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
That's a weird way to get up a ladder.
Way to the next room's blocked.
No, it's not. There's a lot of stuff up here to steal. Got the ragdoll. I don't know what I need a ragdoll for, but I've got one. Drawing of a cradle.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Oh, look, a creepy crib.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
I was about to say go.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
I'm guessing it's down here.
Boo!
Did I scare you?
Oh, God.
Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
I know what you are.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Let's make a deal.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Even in video games, nobody likes bankers. Can't say I blame her.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Ow. I mean, that laughter is quite creepy.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
House is still haunted, can't seem to lift the curse.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Talk about economics. How long does this fucking potion last? That
No
right?
problem.
Is there a way I can actually see what it's called? Should have checked that before I drank it, if I'm honest. If not, probably just Google it at some point. Yeah, I'll Google it, I guess. Into Golden Sturgis.
You're daft. Any man will tell you that. You'll see. I'll post the notice. Just might find a man great enough.
Just
You,
so we're clear,
go back to your
you
rocking
can't claim
chair.
you don't got the coin to pay.
Not from round here, are you?
I won't lose to you. And second,
What's this dude want?
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right, you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Letta I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well, ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. I had time to change that. Or if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. Witcher's shoulders as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Yeah, I'll help.
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Long ass time till I'm there, though.
they're eating moss on the side of the pond, Tarts.
Novigrad proper.
What?
Still not safe.
No glass.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
What's it about?
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's do it.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
When we first met.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the waters of oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Brokilon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I'm going to be muted during all this conversation so we can listen to it all.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stege Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
That is quite cool, you know. Got all the background between Geralt and Ciri, at least the main points.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
That was a lot to take in. A lot of information about Ciri. I do like it when games do that though. Give you a decent amount of the backstory and characters.
Not for a voyage through those
It really does
waters.
fit. I'm going to check if a side quest has spawned yet. If it isn't, I'm going to go. I'll probably go near the rosemary in time and then I'll stop. Just going to go Lich and Harlot.
What are you looking at?
Let's try and find a fast travel marker. There's one over there somewhere. Keyword being I think. Yep, there it is. To this gate. Alright. There it is.
There's a mage inside, we know it. One Remy Milroy. Sentenced to death in absentia.
Truth. Who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
We're going in. Piss off, vagrant. Nothing for you here. Leave now, or I'll kill you.
Kill me then.
I swear, you're worse than door-to-door peddlers.
Leave, Witcher, or
find some iron jewelry for you, too.
Help me! They'll burn me! Burn me alive! I've done nothing!
Nothing? Nothing? Who concocted those poisonous potions? Who helped the Lodge of Sorceresses, sending them reports via megascope? Who addled men's minds with magic, eh? I know you, Remy. I know you and your crimes.
That was long past. It shan't happen again.
Oh, we'll make sure it don't. Shackle him! He's cunt too!
Mummy!
Jesus.
Can't allow this.
No one's asking your mind, mutant.
Still think you'll listen to me. Or to my sword.
To me! At him!
Thank you. If you hadn't intervened, they would have killed me. And Louisa and the boy, I tremble at the thought.
Triss Marigold. Find her. Might be able to help you.
I hope so. Take this. I must abandon magic for good. You might still find use for it. Perhaps the next time you encounter mage hunters.
Yeah, something tells me it won't be long. Farewell.
Sorry, I'm just quickly checking some what we found. So as it close to the rosemary in time, I'm gonna stop this for tonight.
Happy trails!
Actually, I might check if the other quests spawn the other side of the rosemary or not.
I serve the eternal fire!
There's all the fist fighting to do. I should probably look up where that actually is.
Double chase.
So there's the rosemary, but I ain't gonna go in there yet.
I'll never come back, you stinking staddies! All we wanted was... Go give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get!
Ah, I see who it is.
You're the only one who's made a mistake. Now stamp up some crowns, quick!
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple Guard undercover?
Right, concerned citizen.
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
It's not worth it. Battle.
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper. I beg to differ.
Shut up.
Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies. Fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean both, yes. Thank you, sir.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's an area too low.
Oh, Jesus. Let's clear that up a bit. Try alchemy. So just having that symbol there always bugs me. Books. As you can see, I have quite a lot. They're quest books. regular books. As I said, this is where I'm going to end it though. Probably back on this tomorrow. Yep. Thank you to anyone who stopped by. I always appreciate it.